Hello, hello. We have a few minutes before we get started here, but I just wanted to share a playlist for today. If you can see this, hopefully that will help. I didn't have a way to share screens. There's some technical difficulties today. So if you want to just do a search for my name, and then it's the Barre 60 Minutes, that will get you to my playlist for today. So I'll just leave this up here. We'll just wait a few more minutes before we get started. All right, just another minute here to go, and then we'll go ahead and get started. All right, good afternoon. Thank you for joining us on this lovely Sunday afternoon. It is absolutely beautiful outside. You are welcome to share your screen if you would like. We would love to see you. My name is Julie. I am subbing for Cassidy today. It is really great to be in the studio. I have been on the other side of this camera on the other side of this screen for the last few months. So it's really great to be here. So anyhow, we're gonna do 60-minute barre. Like I said, here's my playlist for today. And if you wanna go ahead and grab that, we'll go ahead and get started. So why don't we go ahead and let's just get the playlist going. This is Nikki. She is our student for today. She's going to be demonstrating all the moves and helping us get through for the day. So why don't we start in extended child's pose. Bringing your toes together in the back of your mat, knees out wide. Just starting to settle into the space. And if you want to go ahead and pull up that playlist, if you are able to find it, please let me know in the comments if you need some help finding it really quick. And let's go ahead and start it in 3, 2, 1, and start. So I know we're not in the studio you're not in the studio at the moment, but really I invite you to just put aside everything else for your day. Really just settle into the space that you're in. Taking some nice deep breaths. Nice open mouth. Inhale. Filling up those lungs, and open mouth exhale, sigh it out. Take another one of those nice deep breaths. Filling up all the way to the top. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. Roll your head from side to side, massaging out your forehead. If it's in your practice to set an intention for class, I invite you to flip your palms towards the ceiling. We have so many things to be grateful for. If you have something or someone specific that you're thinking about today and you want to use that for your intention, I invite you to do that, or whatever else it might be. Let's go ahead and take a nice deep breath in, seeing that intention at the top. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. And go ahead and flip your palms to the mat. And when you're ready, start to shift forward into a tabletop position. Stacking your shoulders over your wrists, hips over your knees. Let's take some organic movements here, whatever your body needs on this Sunday afternoon. neutral spine here and take a few rounds of cat and cow. Start by dropping our bellies, raising our gaze towards the ceiling. Nice deep breath in. And on your exhale, rounding out. Really feeling that nice stretch in your back. Inhale, cow pose. And exhale, cat pose. Go ahead and take a few more rounds of this at your own pace, adding any little extras that you need. Go ahead and take one more round here. Inhale and exhale. Coming back to a neutral spine. Let's go ahead and lift that right arm up towards the ceiling, rolling out your wrist forward and back. Taking a full arm circle to the front. Let's take it to the back. Inhale, stretch towards the ceiling, and exhale, thread the needle. You can go ahead and take a half bind here if you would like, really opening up your chest, taking some nice deep breaths. Let's unwind from that bind if you have it. Coming out, lifting that hand up towards the ceiling and back to the mat. Let's take the same thing on the other side. Nice stretch up, rolling that wrist forward and back. Take some full arm circles to the front and to the back. Inhale, arm comes high, and exhale, thread the needle. You can go ahead and take that half bind on this side again, really opening up through your chest, taking some nice deep breaths in and out. Let's unwind from your bind if you took that. Reaching that hand up towards the ceiling and back down to your mat. From here, we're going to lift our knees just an inch or two off of your mat, really starting to fire up that core, pulling in your belly button, nice flat back. And then let's take a little pulse here. A little pulse with your knees. We're not here for long. Just pulse for 4, 3, 2, up to a downward dog, and 1. And down dog. Go ahead and pedal out your feet. Take a nice inhale here, lifting your heels, and exhale, melt them down into the mat. And let's go ahead and take that right leg up high. Taking a nice deep breath in here. And on your exhale, let's pull it in towards your nose. Inhale, right toes high. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale, toes high. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, toes come high. And exhale, step through for a low lunge. Let's go ahead and drop that back knee down. Take a nice stretch here. Nice deep breath in. And on your exhale, let's sit back into a half split. Really feeling that nice stretch all on your hamstring. You can take this low or keep it high, whatever works best for you. Let's go ahead and shift our weight forward again, lifting that back knee, flying that right toe high and back to a down dog. Let's go ahead and take the same thing on the left side. Left toes come high. Nice deep breath in. And on your exhale, pulling through knee to nose. Inhale, toes high. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale, toes high. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale, toes high. And exhale, step through for that low lunge. Dropping your back knee. Take a nice deep breath in here. And on your exhale, sit back into a half split. Take a deep breath in, exhale. Let's go ahead and shift forward, lifting that back knee, bringing those toes up high and back to a down dog. From here, let's walk our hands back for a ragdoll, letting your head hang heavy, swaying from side to side, shaking your head yes, shaking your head no. If you haven't, switch out your grip with your hands. From here, let's just go ahead and take a nice roll up all the way. Hands come high, nice stretch up towards the ceiling. Deep breath in, exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, hands come high, and exhale, forward fold. Let's go ahead and take halfway lift. Exhale, down. And from here, we are going to start working. So we're going to start in a high plank. So go ahead and take those hands out to a high plank position. Setting this up, stacking those shoulders over your wrists, little bend in your elbow. And we're going to start by stepping out to the right and left. So right, left, right, and left. Nice job. Just right and left. 4 more. 3, and we're going to hold it just to the right side. 2, 1, just to the right, right. And you can keep that foot above the ground if you want, or you can tap it, just a nice little light tap. You can always take this down to your knee. Just 4, 3, 2, 1, hold center. From here, let's shift our weight over into our left hand and open up to the right for a side plank. Really aim to have a nice line from the top of your head all the way down to your feet. And from here, let's just take a little pulse up towards the ceiling. Just pulse your hips up. You can always take this down to your bottom knee. That's better for you. If you want a little more challenge, you can try and raise that top leg. Just 4 more. 3, 2, 1, back to center. Let's go ahead and take the step outs again, right and left. Actually, let's start with our left this time. So left and right. Left, then right. Nice job. Left and right. Just 4 more. 3, 2, 1, and we're going to keep it to the left. Just left. Just left. Just and out. Out. 4 more. 2, 1. Hold center. We're going to open up to the left side this time. And once you're here, go ahead and pulse your hips up. Just pulse and pulse. Just a little pulse. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to the center. And from here, we're going to take it down to a forearm plank. Pulling that belly button in. Your shoulders are stacked over your elbows this time. And let's take some dolphin push-ups. So take it up and down. Up and down. Really squeeze that core. Those abs get a nice squeeze on the way down. Up and down. Up. Up and down. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, you're doing great. 3, 2, 1, hold center. This is it. 1 more hold here and we are done with our planks. Just hold and hold. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and drop it down. Take a little stretch here if you need it. And when you're ready, we're gonna flip our legs around and find our way to our backs for some belly up core. And I'm gonna face sideways so you can get both views here with both Nikki and I. Let's go ahead and roll it all the way down to our backs, nice and slow. We're gonna extend out our legs and our arms. And we're gonna bring our right hand up to our left foot. Take it up and down. Up and down. Nice job. Really reaching towards the ceiling. Nice oblique work here. Reach and down. Up and down. 4 more. 3, we're gonna pulse at the top. In 2. 1, little pulse. 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 Little cross and up. Pulse. Pulse. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Switching sides. Up and down. Up and down. Nice job. Up and down. Up and down. Just 4 more. 3, 2, 1. A little pulse at the top. Pulse, pulse, pulse. You're doing great. Little pulse. 4, 3, 2. We're gonna take it to bicycles in 1. Hands come behind your neck. And let's take it right and left. Twist, twist. Take this at your own pace. If you want to pick it up a little bit, go ahead and do that. If you want to take it nice and slow, that's perfect too. Twist, twist. If you want a little added challenge, you're welcome to do straight legs. Twist, twist. Doing great. Just 4 more. 3, 2. We're gonna pulse to the right. 1 more each side. Little pulse. You can extend that hand out or keep it back behind your head. Whatever you prefer. Little tiny pulse here. Pulse. Pulse. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to bicycles. Twist, 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 twist. Nice job. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Pulse to the left. Little pulse, little pulse. Doing great. Pulse, pulse. Just for 4, 3, you can do it. 2, 1, bring those legs to up to tabletop, a 90-degree here. Taking the hands back behind your head still. We're just gonna take this up and down. Squeeze those lower abdominals. Squeeze. Nice controlled movement here. Up and down. Squeeze. Squeeze. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, pulse at the top, in 2, 1, little pulse. Options here, bring those arms out long, keep them back behind your head, little pulse. For 4, 3, 2, 1, legs come up the wall, take it slow, up and down, up and down, up, down, up, nice job, up, down, just 4 more, 3, 2, pulse high, in 1, little pulse, 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 really squeezing those abdominal muscles so tight right now, squeeze, squeeze, pulse, pulse, 4, feet. See how high you can get here. Reach, reach, twist. We're almost done with abs. Twist, twist. Just 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Go ahead and take a nice long body stretch here. Grabbing a sip if you need it, grabbing water anytime that you need it. Getting ready for switching over to some arms, which we're going to start with some push-ups. So, and sorry I forgot to mention this at the beginning of class. I have a set of heavier weights and lighter weights. If you have these at home, great. If you don't, go ahead and get creative, grabbing water bottle, cans from the pantry, whatever that happens to be, but we will just use them for a little bit. You will also get a great workout if you don't use the weights today too. So let's go ahead and get ready for some push-ups. So we're gonna do some biceps between push-ups. So if you grab your heavier set of weights and set them towards the back of your mat, and then coming down onto the mat, hands, not too wide, just regular push-ups here. Options, toes or knees. I invite you to challenge yourself, even if it's just doing one push-up from your toes. We're just gonna take this down and up, down and up, down, down and up. Just 8, 7, you can do this. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and push this back. Grabbing your weights. We're going to take this to a bicep curl. Up and down. Full range here. Shoulders to thighs. Keeping those elbows tucked in, nice and tight to your sides. Squeezing that bicep all the way up and down. If you want a little extra, you can sit back in your kneeling position. A little core work here too. Your decision. And down. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, pulsing halfway in 2, 1, little pulse, pulse, pulse. Really squeeze those biceps the entire time here. Little tiny movement. Pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and drop your weights. We're going to take this to a wide push-up, placing your fingers about even with the outer sides of your mat here. And then just take this down and up, down and up. You can do this. Down and up. Just 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push it back. Grabbing those weights again, we're going to stick with the wide thing. We're going to take this to a wide bicep curl. Taking up and down. Squeeze and down. Squeeze. You're doing great. Up and down. Really keeping those elbows tucked in again, nice and tight. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, hold center in 2, 1, hold halfway, little pulse. Out, just out, out, pulse, pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and drop your weights. We're going to take a little challenge here, a walking push-up. So we're going to start in the center. We're going to walk our hands to the right, or right hand out, push up, walk to the center, to the left, push up. So center, right, down, up, center, left, down, and 3, 2, and 1. Back to the center. Go ahead and push back. One more round of biceps here. Grabbing your weights and then hammer curl. Up and down. Up, down. Nice job. Not too tight of a grip on those weights if you have them. Up and down. Up and down. Just 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, holding halfway in 2, 1, hold halfway, little pulse out. Just a little out. Nice controlled movement here. Just pulse, pulse, out, out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and set down your weights. You're going to switch over to some shoulders. I'm going to grab your lighter set of weights for these. You can take this up onto your feet. And we're just going to start with a simple lateral raise. Up and down, front raise, you should say. Up and down. Up and down. Nice job. On this one, you want to make sure that your weights are not coming beyond that line from your shoulders. Really up and down. Up and down. Always an option to take one arm at a time. Up and down. 4 more here. 3, 2, 1. Taking it out to the sides. Up and down. Up and down. Up. Squeezing those shoulder blades together behind you. Nice controlled movement here. Up and down. Up and down. 8, 7, 6, 5. We're going to put this together in 4, 3, 2, 1. Taking it to the front first. Front and side. Front, side. Squeeze up. Nice job. Up and down. Front and side. 4 more each direction. Up and down. 3, 2. Last one. Let's go ahead and take our arms up to a goalpost position. Taking a shoulder press. Up and down. Up and down. Nice job. Make sure you just come to about a 90-degree bend on the way down. Up and down. Up and down. Nice work. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We're going to hold in a goalpost. 3, 2, 1. Hold here. Arms come down and up. Little shoulder rotation here. Forward and up. Nice controlled movement here. Forward and up. 8 more. You can do this. 6, 5, 4, 3. Hold them up in 2. 1. Hold it up. Arms come in and out. Little chest press here. In and out. In and out. Shoulders should be on fire about now. You're doing great. In and out. 8, 7. You can do this. 6, 5, 4. We're going to hold them in 3, 2, 1. Hold here. Little pulse. 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 This is it. Last push with shoulders. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. little back work and some triceps. You can keep these weights or switch to the heavier ones, whatever you prefer. I'm gonna grab the 5 pounds here. And we're just gonna start with a row, just a narrow row, taking up and down, up and down, up, really squeezing the shoulder blades together at the top, nice flat back, up and down, squeeze, squeeze, up, up, squeeze. Just 4 more. 3, we're gonna pulse at the top, and 2, 1, little pulse. Just squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 8, 7, 6, 5, hold high, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold here, and squeeze. And we're in the perfect position to do a tricep kickback, so let's go ahead and do that. Taking it out and in, out and in, out, out. Squeeze those triceps, squeeze. Up and down, up. 4 more. 3, we're gonna take a little pulse in 2. 1 little pulse, just pulse, pulse, pulse. 4, 3, 2, hold high in 1, hold it here. Hands come toward each other. A little pulse, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Just 4 more. 3, 2, hold high. 1, hold here. Flip your palms up towards the ceiling. Take a little pulse, 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 pulse. You're doing great. 4 more. 3, 2, 1, hold high, just hold, hold, hold. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna do one more back exercise here. We're gonna take to a wide fly. So we're gonna go up and down, up and down. Squeezing that back together like you're pinching a grape. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Nice flat back here, squeeze. You can do this, you're so strong, squeeze. 8 more, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, pulse high in 2, 1, pulse it high, just pulse, pulse. Squeeze those shoulder blades, 4, 3, 2, 1, go ahead and drop that down. All right, from here we are going to move on to our legs. Options for weights here if you want to hold them. We're going to start in a lunge. So if you do have weights, just want to make sure you hold them at heart center here. Let's start with our left foot forward, right foot goes back in 2 separate planes here. Let's drop all the way down to the ground on that back knee and then raise up just a little bit and you should be in the right position. Nice 90-degree bend here in the front leg. And from here, we're just going to take this down and up, down and up, down, down and up. Nice job. Down and up. And up. Options without weights here too. You can keep your hands at heart center, on your hips, down and up, down and up. Just 8 more. 7, 6, 5. We're going to pulse it low. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Little pulse. 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 Just pulse. 4, 3, 2. Hold low. 1. Hold it here. Just hold. Hold. Just 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Listen here. We're going to bring this foot back up to a chair pose. Sinking that butt down nice and far. And then we're just gonna take this up and down, up and down. Really squeezing your glutes on the way up and down. Up and down, up and down. 4 more here. 3, 2, pulse low, and 1, pulse to slow. Just pulse, 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 pulse. 8, 7, you can do this. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, pull low, 1, pull low. Stepping that left leg back. Setting up for lunges on this other side. Taking all the way down, raising that knee up just an inch or so. And then just up and down. Up and down. Nice job. And down. Up and down. Up. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, we're pulsing low. And 4, 3, 2, 1, pulse low. Little pulse. 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 I'm hoping you can feel this right now. 4 more. 3, 2, 1, hold low, just hold and squeeze. Hold, hold. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Coming back to that chair pose. And go ahead and take this up and down. This should feel really good right now. Up and down. Up and down. Up, up and down. Squeeze, squeeze. 4 more. 3, 2, hold low in 1, and little pulse, 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 pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1, hold it low. Just 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and shake out those legs. Ready for the next thing? We're going to work our hamstrings a little bit with the yogi squat. Feet are about the width of your mat. Taking it all the way down. Arms come out to the insides of your knees. Toes are going out into a V. And from here, we're just going to take this up and down. Up. You should really start to feel this pretty quickly in your hamstrings. Up and down. Up and down. Just 8, 7, 6. You can always use some weights in front of you too if that's easier for a little balance. 2, 1, pulse it low. Little pulse, 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 pulse. Making sure if you're using those weights that you don't put too much weight on them, that they're taking too much of it out. Just pulse, pulse, pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1, full range. Up and down. Up and down. 8, this is it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Go ahead and shake that out. We're going to come to a very similar pose. We're going to do a horse pose next. Always, again, an option you can grab onto those weights if you'd like. Bringing your feet out wide. Sinking down. Making sure to keep a nice tucked tailbone. Chest is lifted, nice flat back. And we're just going to sink this down. And then from here, we're just going to take this down and up. Down and up. Really squeezing your glutes on the way up and down. Up, down. Up and down. Squeeze. 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 4 more. 3, 1, hold it low, little pulse, pulse, pulse. Now we're gonna take this here, we're gonna take 3 pulses and 1 up. So 3, 2, 1, and up. 3, 2, 1, and up. Pulse, pulse, and squeeze, squeeze. Pulse, up, down, 2, 3, and up. Down, 2, 3, and up. Just 4 more of these, and up. 2 more, and up. Last one. Let's hold it low. Come back here, we're gonna lift up our right heel and take this up and down. Up and down. Up and down. How's your posture? How's your position? Tailbone tucked under. Up and down. Up. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Hold it low. Little pulse. Pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop that heel. Lift the other one. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Nice job. 4 more here. 3, 2, 1. Pulse it low. Little pulse. 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 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay low. Lifting the other heel. We're up on our toes. You can drop them down if that's better for you. But if you can, challenge yourself lifting those heels. Take it up and down. Up and down. 4, 3, 2. Pulse low in 1. Little pulse. Pulse. Nice job. Little balance challenge here. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Go ahead and shake out those legs. We are taking the rest of class on the ground. So we are going to start in a bridge position, working some glutes. So when you're ready, finding your way down to your mat. Taking it all the way down. You can use weights if you want. If you're going to use the weights, you're going to put them right on your hips. Completely fine if you don't use them as well. Coming all the way down. Heels are towards your glutes. And you're going to squeeze and lift it up. Really squeezing those glutes tight. And from here, we're just going to take this up and down. Up and down. Really squeezing on the way up. Coming down to a hover. Not letting those glutes hit the floor. Up and down. Squeeze. 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 8 more. 7. 6. 5. 4. Pulsing at the top in 3, 2, 1. Pulse. Squeeze. Squeeze. Just pulse. Pulse. 8. 7. You can do this. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Hold at the top. 1. Hold and squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. From here, we're going to take that right leg and we're going to lift it up as an option. You can keep it on the ground. What we want to do is we want to shift the focus over to our left side here. And holding that leg up, we're going to take a full range. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Squeeze and down. Squeeze. Squeeze. You're doing great. Squeeze. 4 more here. 3, 2, 1. Pulse. 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 Really squeeze that glute. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it high. Just hold, hold, hold. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Dropping that leg. Taking this up and down. Up and down. Squeeze and down. Squeeze. Squeeze. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Little pulse. 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 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold high. Same thing with that left leg up high. Holding that left leg up, squeezing that right glute. Go ahead and take this up and down. Squeeze and down. Up and down. Up and down. 8. You can do this. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Pulse at the top in 1. Little pulse. Just pulse. 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 For 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold high. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Putting that leg back down. Going back to the full range. Up and down. Up and down. Squeeze. Squeeze. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you're done. All right, I know I said we were going to be on our mats, but we are just, we're gonna flip around to a tabletop position. Working a little more glutes here since we don't have the bar. We're gonna do this from our knees. Keeping our shoulders stacked over our wrists, really doing the best we can to maintain a pretty even balance between our sides. So we're gonna lift up our right leg, bringing it as high as even with our backs, getting a nice flat back here. And then we're just gonna take this down and up, down and up. Nice controlled movement here, down and up, down and up. Really squeezing that glute, up and down, up, up. You're doing great. Up. Just 4 more. 3, we're gonna pulse at the top in 2. 1, little pulse. It's like you're stamping the ceiling with that foot. Squeeze, squeeze, pulse, pulse. 4 more. 3, 2, keep it high. 1, hold here. Extend that leg out and in. Out, in. Out, 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 and in. Nice job. Out and in. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, leave it extended into 1, keep it out, little pulse, pulse. Flexing that foot, out, squeeze, squeeze. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, hold high, 2, hold it here, pointing that toe. We're gonna reach it over to the left side and back up, down and up. Nice controlled movement here. Bringing those thighs together, up and down, up and down. Squeezing that outer glute on the way up and down, up and down. 8 more, you can do this. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold high. Just hold and squeeze. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and set that one down. And you guessed it, we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Setting up, lifting that left leg up. Get your position, make sure you're, even if you can with your hips, keeping them parallel to the ground, down and down and up, down and up, up, up. 8 more, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, pulsing at the top, in 2, 1, little pulse, pulse, pulse. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Little tiny movement here. Squeeze. 4 more, 3, 2, hamstring curls. Out and in, out and in, out, out and in. 8 more, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it out. Little pulse, 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 pulse. Keeping that foot flexed. Pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold high. Point that toe. Reaching over to the right this time and up. Right and up. Up and down. Squeezing that outer glute on the way up. Up and down. Up and down. You can do this. You're doing great. Up and down. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it high. This is your last push-up class. You can do this. Just 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Go ahead and take a little puppy dog stretch here. Shifting from side to side. You work those glutes really hard. The stretch feel really nice right now. And when you're ready, go ahead and move this over to a seated position. Legs come out long. Take a nice forward fold here. Let's start by taking our hands up towards the ceiling. Nice deep breath in. And exhale, reaching for your feet, your calves, your ankles, whatever is accessible to you. This should feel really good right now. You did a really good job. You worked really hard today. Feeling that nice stretch on taking a breath in, and on your exhale, pulling it just a little bit further forward. Let's go ahead and roll this up nice and slow. Bringing that left foot in and extending out your right leg to the side. Sitting up nice and tall, taking a nice deep breath in, pivot, and pull over that right leg. Letting your breath slow down here, really filling up, and exhale. Let's go ahead and roll from here, reaching our hand back behind us, twisting and reaching back, feeling that nice stretch along your obliques here. When you're ready, come on down from that and let's switch sides. Taking a nice deep breath in here, hands come high, twist, and fold over that left leg. Nice job, taking some nice deep breaths here. Doing a really great job. Go ahead and roll up from there, reaching back behind you and back towards the back wall, feeling that nice stretch along your oblique on this side. Go ahead and come back down from that. Legs come out long, arms out long, and we're just gonna roll this down to our back, nice and slow. Bringing your knees up, crossing that right ankle over your left knee. For a supine half pigeon, you can pull your knee in if you want a little bit more for this stretch. Have the option here to just push your knee a little bit more towards the left and feel that a little bit deeper. You can also straighten your bent knee for a little extra hamstring stretch, whatever works for you. And let's go ahead and set that foot down. Arms come out long, and just take a little twist over to the side. Feeling this, you should feel really good in your spine. Really working hard to keep your shoulders down on the mat, on the ground. Taking some nice deep breaths here. You work so hard, you deserve this time. Let's go ahead and bring this back up, switching out. Left ankle over right knee. And you can go ahead and pull that knee in if you would like a little bit more of a stretch. Now let's extend that right leg for a little extra hamstring. And let's go ahead and place that foot on the ground again and letting our legs drop over to the right side. Feeling that nice twist in your spine. Taking a nice deep breath in and out. Let's go ahead and bring our knees back to the center. Grabbing for the insides of your feet for a happy baby. You can grab the insides of your legs. Whatever truly makes you happy in this pose, you go for it. Whether that's stillness, gentle massage on your back, rocking and rolling from side to side. Just enjoy this stretch. When you're ready, let's go ahead and drop this down. Bring your knees in towards your chest, wrapping your hands around your legs, pulling that forehead up towards your knees. Giving yourself a gigantic hug right now. Taking a nice deep breath in here. At the top, take a few more sips. Go ahead and let it all go into final Shavasana. Let you just lay here for a few minutes. I hope you have time for it. Time for yourself, just to let it all go. You are welcome to stay in your space for as long as you'd like in this position. You decide. But if you would like to be guided out, I invite you to start bringing some movement back into your bodies. Your fingertips, your toes. Roll that head from side to side. Open and close your jaw. You're ready, go ahead and roll on to one side. When you're ready, go ahead and find a seated position at the front of your mat. Eyes blinked closed, hands at heart center. Taking a nice deep breath in, filling up your lungs. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. I'd like to thank each and every one of you today for showing up for yourself, for each other. This community truly is a blessing. Let's take our hands and move them to third eye center, the space between our eyebrows. Taking a nice deep breath in here. Exhale, bowing forward. Namaste. Thank you all so much for joining us today. It has been a lot of fun to be back in the studio, and I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your Sunday. Take care. Let me know too if you have any comments. You can drop it in the chat or you can email the studio. Please feel free to share any feedback that you have. Thanks so much. Is there something else you're searching